Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another video. And in today's video, we're gonna be working on my 2003 Kawasaki Ninja 636. This will be a multi-day video as we do have to try and get her started today, hopefully. And then she'll be going off to a shop to go ahead and get a chain and sprocket replaced. But before we go ahead and start working on the bike, let me go ahead and remove this car out of the garage so we do have more space to work. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, so here is my 2003 Kawasaki Ninja 636. I believe she may have been on the channel once before, only for the video of me actually painting the frame black. That was about 2, maybe 3 years ago. As you can see, this is how you can see the paint is held up. Yeah, people when they pass by the bike, they don't really care, so they scratch it. But that's okay. Overall, the black paint on the frame, I think personally has held up pretty well. But yeah, this is her. So backstory, I was riding her 2 years ago, and then again the chain got really bad to the point where I needed to replace it. But at the time, I guess season was ending, I didn't really care to, so I just parked her up. Then one day I had to move the bike, but the battery was dead. I asked Trey, shout out to Trey if you're watching this video, shout out to you. I asked Trey to boost the bike. I didn't have a booster pack like I do now. We were using cables, and he crossed the terminals, and I'm guessing it blew the main fuse. So the bike has just been sitting in storage, just I guess waiting to be worked on. Haven't touched it, it's just been sitting since. And yeah, I really want to ride this bike, get it riding. Hopefully I've seen the video on the white Ninja that I had. Sad to see her go, but again, she's back with my boy Eddie. So we're back to having this Ninja on the channel, which I'm definitely excited for. But yeah. So I do believe, again, the main fuse is the reason why there's no power. The battery is out, but even with the battery connected, you go like that, and there'd be no power at all to the thing. So again, I'm hoping it's the main fuse that's blown. We're gonna test that out today. We'll check it. Hopefully the main fuse is blown. If that's the case, get her started for the first time in about 2 years. And if all that goes well, then I can book the appointment to get to the shop. I don't wanna, if there's a deeper issue other than the fuse, I don't wanna bring it to the shop for chain and sprocket if I have to fix that first. If that makes sense, you know? So, yeah. I ended up removing the battery again because it was dead, so I wanted to go ahead and put it to charge. But it's not holding charge at all. I put on the battery tender and it's just dead, so I need a new battery. Maybe not. So yeah, in case you don't know how to do this on your bike, in case you have a 636, the main fuse is essentially this one right here. It literally says, it's a 30 amp fuse, so a 30 amp fuse. I'm not gonna show you guys take it out, but the way I do it is I would actually take pretty much just get these clips off, squeeze the clips, and you probably have to wiggle it out. I'm gonna use a flathead and go off of here and pry it up a bit. If you don't want to do that, go ahead and don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a professional. This is where I'm gonna get it off, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that to check the fuse. Hopefully it's a simple fix like that. And yeah, let's go and get this bike started today. All right, guys, so after prying and whatnot, got access to the 30 amp fuse, which is right there. So we're just gonna pull it. Wow, we're gonna pull it and just check to see if the fuse is blown. So simple. Again, use your pliers or whatever tool you have. Oh yeah, yeah, this thing is. So you guys can see that. Hopefully, hold on. So as you can see, that fuse is completely destroyed. Good news, hopefully it's the fuse, we'll see. I should have a spare set of fuses, God bless Amazon. Yeah, if it's green. The damn fuse is going through in. All right, so fuse is in, I'm gonna put it back together, and then we should be ready for the first startup. So everything is back connected, as you can see. Battery's in there, main fuse is in. And I've also gone ahead and hooked up my underglow lighting for the bike. So I ended up So if you guys don't know, I have two of these bikes. This is my 03 and I have an 04 Ninja 636. Again, exact same models. Just this one's older because 03, I have a green one, that's 04. Might be bringing it to the channel, who knows, we'll see. I am looking to possibly sell it. So if you guys want a bike, let me know if it's not sold by the time this video goes out. But yeah, so I do have underglow there. Have it in the headlights. I think I have it under there as well, as you can see. So under there, headlights, I have it on the side there. And then I have the big strips under the back there. Loud pipes and underglow lights save lives on bikes, honestly. But yeah, so as you can see, there's power to the bike. This battery, which I guess the point of the story was, I got this battery from my green bike and it's holding charge as opposed to my one down there. Well, it's not focused, but that one's not holding charge. So thankfully I saved, I think, 50 bucks on a battery, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and throw the seat back on and she should start. I'm guessing again because it has power, we should be good, but let's go ahead and see that. Oh shit, where's the key? Oh, my pocket. This is the wrong key. What the hell's the key for the bike? Oh, it's over here. Let's see, it's not recording. Let's see. Hold on. Alright guys, so she has power, nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and start up for the first time. I'm gonna put you guys down so you guys get like a frontal view, but yeah, I'm excited for this. So yeah, I hope you guys can hear me. As you can see, she's actually started up on her own power of the battery. Definitely excited about that. She hasn't ran in 2 years. Definitely needs an oil change, probably some work, but yeah, man, let's let her warm up. She's still pretty cold, but when she warms up, probably get a couple revs in. But I'm loving this. This is exciting. I'm happy. That is gonna be stupid loud. Holy crap, it has been so long since I've heard this bike and I forgot how loud it was. Oh my goodness. The good news is she starts, she revs, all that fun stuff. She's good to go for the next step, which is I gotta book her an appointment at the shop to have her chain and both front and rear sprockets changed. Not too sure if I'm gonna keep them stock sprockets or if I'm gonna go, I think it's one down the front and up two in the back, I believe it is, something like that. I do want to do wheelies on her, all that fun stuff. I heard stock gearing is good, but it wouldn't hurt to have more torque and lose a little bit of top end. I'm okay with that, but I'm gonna talk to some people, look on some forums, see what they say. I don't know if you guys could hear, but she does sound a little rough, so definitely needs an oil change, probably needs to do spark plugs on it. I have coil packs, need to change those. But yeah, I'm definitely glad she's back, she's alive. Again, as you can see, the underglow is still on and working. I do love me some purple. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next part of this video. Well, I guess which is right after this when we go ahead and get her ready to be brought to the shop. So see you guys in a second. All right, guys, it's been about a week since the last clip. The place I'm bringing the bike to has called me and said parts are in, which is great news. I thought it'd take longer, but we need to bring it in sooner. So I'm hoping, honestly, by the end of the week, if we get the bike back, I'd be super happy. I want to get riding. Yeah, so on the way home, I got a call. So I stopped off at U-Haul, picked up a motorcycle trailer, and we're just gonna load this thing up. I have no idea how to load these muscle trailers. I watched the video already, but I guess I'm prepared. I have stuff, but like I have enough stuff, but there's way easier ways to make it. I'm rambling on this. Forget it. Let's just get into this. Alright guys, as you can see, Yang is back. Quick story time. I was getting ready to go to the shop, and then my neighbor came by, and honestly we started talking for about an hour. It went so long, and when I realized the time, I had to strap the bike down and get there in like less than half an hour. So I didn't record any of that. I have a photo, I'll throw it up here, of how she was strapped down. Honestly, my first time. It was better next time. But yeah, got her to the shop, and then I went on a trip. And the day after the trip, the shop called me and said she was ready to be picked up. So the same day that I came back from the trip, I picked her up, and because it was like I literally just came back from my trip, went straight to getting her, and then just brought her home. So I wasn't recording any of that kind of my camera, and I just completely forgot. But now she's home and has a brand new rear sprocket chain, and the front sprocket, which you cannot see, is changed on it. So yeah, she's rideable. Probably still some issues with her. Not too sure, we're gonna see. But I was just gonna leave it at that. But I'm like, you know what? I'm really feeling to go for a quick ride around the neighborhood. So it's a great time to also test out the GoPro, and hopefully that footage and audio is, I guess, workable for a YouTube video. We're gonna see. But yeah, let's go ahead and get her started, warmed up, and then go for a quick little ride. Alright guys, we're back home. Hopefully you heard that. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And see you guys in the next one for the first ride. Peace.